Whew. Another happy Sunday. This morning, I've been dragging my feet. Yeah. So I think I got 12 more miles to go. Yeah. I was gonna do more than 26 today, but I have an excuse. It's gonna rain, and I don't want to be in the rain. I want to stop at this traffic light. So today I'm just gonna do another 26 today. Just an easy one. Just another easy 26 miles again for the day. So my environment, let me see what's going on here. Looking at that, you can see that right there. So it's another beautiful day, another 12 miles to go, and I wanted to push a little bit today to go to maybe like 28, 30. I don't want to be in the rain, but I guess that's what it is about listening to your body. According to my ego, I should go more, but I'm just gonna do another easy 26, just like yesterday, just like rocking it. And it's just like a little party by myself, just rocking the boat, pointing the camera anywhere, just looking at what caught my attention, like right now. So happy Sunday, everybody. And it's really funny how today my emotion is coming from actually mind control. Because mind control is amazing, because I have a lot of deep conversation with myself, and for me over the last 10 years or so, the only thing that really gave me peace and tranquility and made me feel who I am is the reading, meditation, stretching my body, and coming out for a jog. And sometimes it can be very difficult because you also want to earn a living. But I just cannot give up what makes me sane just because I want to earn a little pocket money. And it's really amazing because those things, when you start thinking that way, I'm feeling this right here, was that chin topic. Bears are crying, as you can see. Beautiful scene right here. Those are the energy that I'm just feeling right now. Beautiful. I'm so grateful this morning. Another beautiful day. I get to come out and do another marathon. So pretty much 2 marathons in 2 days. I am just so grateful. And I truly believe I'm just a lucky guy. Yeah. Yes, good morning. So like I was saying earlier about mind control. Today's mind control is, yesterday I was looking for something to feel sorry for myself for. As a matter of fact, it was this morning, so I began to meditate. So I started running, and it didn't take me long to realize that, okay, you know what? I gotta choose, because whatever it is that I'm thinking about has already gone, and the only thing that's really important right now is this present moment. So how do I stay in this present moment? And it's very easy to preach about being in the moment. Extremely easy. Talk spiritual and all that biscuitness. But to actually practice it takes another... Ooh, look at that flower. To actually practice that, ideology is not easy. So I was able to contemplate, did a lot of mind control, and I realized there is nothing that I could do about yesterday. And I don't know what tomorrow is, but this present moment. And I realized for me, when I'm in the present moment, is when I feel so strong the most. There's just something about being in the present moment that really spooked me. And it's very hard to practice around people. You know, it's almost like you gotta be by yourself, you know, to actually let things go. Because letting go and being in the moment sometimes can look like you don't give a biscuit. It can look like you are not trying enough. But the truth is, in the moment is where the beauty lays. You know. So what I do for things like that, when I cannot do, when I'm content, because we all have an emotion, you know, and I'm speaking and pointing these things to all these things just to see the nature, you know, the vibration that I'm coming from as I speak about this thing, because it's a vibration of love and tranquility and just how beautiful these things are. Yeah. So we all have an emotion that we cannot share with everybody. But if you truly be honest with yourself and write that emotion down, golly, it is the most amazing feeling. Because once you write that emotion down, how you exactly feel, because a lot of times we've been taught to not express our feelings, and I don't think as a human being you could deny your feelings. Because when you deny your feelings, it's like you are, look at that beautiful thing, you're in denial of self. So once you write your emotion down, whatever it is that's bothering you, and truly have a honest conversation with yourself, you know, because in that moment when you're going through things and there's an emotion that you're dealing with, ask yourself, what advice would you give so? So when you learn how to give that same advice to yourself, that's it. So that's the way I control my mind. I literally fight with my mind every day. I do not let it define me at all. You know, I just truly be honest with it. So today, mind control is where the emotion is coming from. And mind control is being honest to oneself. And as difficult as it might sound sometimes, the moment is the future. The past, the past and tomorrow is not the future. The future is this moment. And when we realize that this is the future right now, everything that happened in one's life, you're able to take control of it, and you're able to know your fault. You know, because there's not a thing that happened in our lives that is not our fault. If you think anything, most of the, you know, there's some that has no explanation, because to say it was your fault, you know, and this is the beauty about life, about, look at those birds flying. This is the beauty about life, about thinking psychologically, because there's some situation to say it's someone's fault just doesn't make sense. But there's also some situation that pretty much, whatever the outcome is, it is one's fault. So that's what I'm thinking of this morning, you know, and it is amazing emotions and mind control. You know, as I speak, I'm pointing this camera everywhere. It's because those things are already resolved in my head, and I'm even spooked about it, because to be honest with oneself is very hard. You know, I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they said they're a yoga teacher. And of course, they always want to come up with all this, you know, and I just listen to everybody. And the word I'm stressed came out. And I kid you not, honestly speaking, the word stress doesn't appeal to me. I get my emotion shaking maybe for like, look at that pretty grass. Maybe for like 10 minutes and I get right out of that emotion. Things bother me just like anyone else, but I know not to dwell on it. It doesn't take me that long. And I think the problem is, if one hasn't been practicing for a long time, we let things stay on our mind. So people who think because one meditates, it means, oh, you don't get stressed, you don't get angry. No, it's not that. It's just that one knows that is not the end of the world. And that's why at this moment in time, with all this stuff that's going on, like I always say, everything is going to be okay. And to say the least, in order to grasp hold of your emotions, you have to do a certain exercise, and you have to do a certain breathing into the body, and you have to eat a certain way. So if anyone is telling you the otherwise, oh, just do this, because we can say we have faith or let someone else handle it, but psychologically and truly you're not satisfied. The only person that can help you with your own emotion, others can give you an idea, but the only person that can help you truly understand your emotion, it is you. It is not a scripture. It is not a pastor, preacher, or whatever it is. One has to deal with their own emotion by themselves. You could deny it and just say, oh, don't worry about it. No, it's still stuck out there in your subconscious mind because our brain is so powerful. It's just right there. And what it does, when you keep an emotion and you deny it, it stuck at the back of your brain and your lower back. And that's the reason why when one begins to practice meditation, the mind is wandering, because you have stored so many unhealthy emotion into your brain, and your brain is connected to your spine. So let me just leave it like that. And all these things you could actually Google, because this is the age of information. You could actually read about them, the functionality of the human psychic. Anyway, let me go ahead. I'm almost at, what mile mark is that? I can't even remember. I just know I got like 12 or 13. Yeah, 12 or something more miles to go. I'm dragging my feet this morning. They said it's going to rain, so I'm just going to run another 26. Just jog another 26. As you can see, I'm just dragging my feet. And I'm going to say, everything is going to be all right. So, let me go ahead and focus on this 26. And I'm going to check in a little bit if it's not raining heavy. But if you're about to get out there, do whatever, like I always say, breathe into the body. Take a yoga class. As you can see, I'm just leaning forward and just dancing. Watch what you eat, and watch what you drink, and above all, control your mind. Google these things. Mind control. One love. I share.